everyone, I'm Sierra. I'm the gut guru here at Pandora. I'm extremely passionate about gut health. I personally have celiac disease, which kind of started my journey down the rabbit hole of learning more about the importance of gut health and what that means for your overall well-being. A few recipes that I'm going to share with you today. First, I'm going to start with an easy prepped breakfast that I like to make on the regular for grab and go taking to work. Otherwise, you can have it prepped for the entire week through the weekend too, and that's going to be a chia seed pudding. So typically what you're going to do about 2 tablespoons of chia seeds. I typically like to either prep a giant jar of it for the week that I can just scoop into individual containers. Otherwise, you can just put it in like a Tupperware like this. So I'll just show you in this Tupperware what I'll do. Chia seeds are wonderful. They're very high in fiber, both soluble and insoluble fiber. Soluble fiber is basically going to turn into like a gel-like substance. It's going to absorb water. And then the insoluble fibers just kind of add that volume kind of to your stool. Both are going to be helpful in keeping you regular. Both are going to be helpful also in feeding the good bacteria. So the soluble fiber is it's a prebiotic. So it's gonna act to feed the probiotics in your gut, so all that bacteria, and help to encourage a good healthy microbiome. So I like to take about 2 to 3 tablespoons of the chia seeds, and then I usually do like an almond milk. You can do oat milk, you can do pistachio milk, you could do regular milk if you're into that. And basically you do about half a cup. I usually just eyeball it. I love to add a little bit of extra vanilla, just a little extra flavor. And this I just eyeball too. Usually about like a teaspoon is all you need. Cinnamon is another great add, which I didn't grab yet. And then you can make it the night before. Otherwise, you can make it the morning of. Chia seeds are also rich in omega-3s, which are really helpful for inflammation. So you just mix it all up. I usually and then you basically let it sit. I like to, once it's done, I'll show you kind of what it looks like. I prepped one already. So this is about 2 tablespoons of chia seeds, and then the almond milk. This is a blue container, so it isn't blue right now. But I do sometimes add blue spirulina to mine. So it turns into this kind of gel-like substance. So it's like really thick, like a pudding. And then I typically like to take adding in some probiotics and some added protein. I typically just take like a Greek yogurt and fill that up the other half of the way. So about a half a cup of Greek yogurt. And then I'll usually top it with sometimes some shredded coconut. I like to do some chopped almonds. I love to top it up with berries. So raspberries, blueberries, blackberries, but you can really top it with any fruit you want. Chia seeds also don't really have any flavor, so they're very adaptable. So let's say you want to go with the season and do like a pumpkin spice chia pudding. You can totally go that direction. I would just add that to the mix at the beginning, stir it up, and you're good to go.